Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your favorite foul-mouthed foodstuff, bringing you something new. I figured that for the 50 subscriber special, excuse me, I would try something different for Liquid's Creepypasta review. A subgenre, if you will. I call it Dramatic Readings of Shitty Pastas, or DROS for short. I know it's not the best title, but it's a work in progress. So, what this means is I'm going to read this shitty pasta for you in a totally serious tone of voice, like it was meant to be read, without adding any commentary or anything. And hopefully you guys like it, because if you do, it means I can make more of them. If you don't like this new idea, please let me know in the comments, and I will can the idea entirely and just move back to doing more commentary. Oh, and the Q&A session isn't going to happen. I didn't get any messages, so I can't really do that for the special, but this is the next best thing. So, without further ado, here is Doom, the Lost Wad. A short preface before we begin. The following translation was done using Google Translate. Please do not expect the translation to be accurate. Hello. My name is Arthur Harrison. Well, I've always been a fan of the Doom series. All Doom games. I stopped playing them for a while because my computer is so bad that it couldn't work anymore, and my father was willing to buy me a new one. Until my father finally bought a new PC for my birthday. I was very excited, and the first thing I did was download all the Doom games. I was so excited. When I completed all the games, I was searching some WADs to play. WADs are a kind of modification for Doom, and some are very advanced. I played several WADs, and was delighted with the beauty of some, and laughed some bad and noob WADs. I downloaded unknown WADs that no one had played yet, because some were good, even being unknown. But one day, I found a WAD for Doom 2 with the name 7869. That's it. The guy was probably too lazy to name the WAD. Well, I downloaded it. It was not a good idea. At first I thought it was a joke WAD because when I opened it, the first thing that appeared was an image of a demon, with a shriek that almost pierced my eardrums. Damn, I jumped from the chair. I almost punched the monitor. I clicked Play Game, and the only difficulty available was Unforgivable. I thought it would have a screamer again, but I was wrong. I started on the first map of Doom 1, but without monsters, without ammunition, without anything. I only had a pistol and one bullet. I went through the whole level, very bored. When I reached the end of the level, already thinking of leaving the game, I came across a cyber demon. I shot it, but forgot that I only had one bullet. Then he killed me. When I clicked enter to restart the game, strange images began to appear, and the music of the first level of Doom started inverted and very acute. I could not pause. There were pictures of dead dogs and various penis. But what the hell was that? I could not leave the game. When images had stopped rolling, the music and the sound stopped completely, and I ended up in the second level of Doom 2. No monsters again. I only had a shotgun with 40 bullets. When I went to the end of the little river, walked into that house, and got the red key, I found myself in a room, and another Doom guy in front of me. A very low sound could be heard. When he shot me, he lost his health, and when I shot him, I lost health. We were the same. So when we both died, the image was getting bad and disappearing, and soon after appeared the message, "So you get here?" And then the music of the first level started very high, and the sound that was low before now was very high. I appeared in a circular place, completely dark, and with a button in the center. When I pressed it, an image of a dead man with the head and belly open, and the message, "You are dead," along with loud noises of reversed speech, distorted music, and screams. Lots of screams. Immediately I turned off the computer. I deleted the WAD and went to the site that I found it. I sent an email to the guy who posted the WAD there, cursing him with all the bad words that exist. But then he answered me, saying to calm down. He said he was not the creator, but a young boy he knew. I asked him who young boy was. He revealed that his name was Daniel. He was quite problematic. He caused lots of problems in the little city that he lived. He was expelled from 6 schools and had already beaten teachers. He was addicted to the game Doom and made thousands of nonsense wads. Another thing he loved to do was to shoot nonsense with his camera. I asked him what had happened to Daniel. He said that Daniel was getting worse every day. One day, he killed a man, and his parents had no choice and interned him in a mental hospital. And there, he hung himself. The worst of all is that he made a compilation video of several nonsense things he had filmed, with the video he made of the murder along with images of Doom randomly appearing. After that, everyone practically left the little city that he lived, afraid that something might bad happen. He said he was surprised that I did not know this, because his weird wads leaked on the private community of Doom some time ago, and the video he made... He sent me the video, and said that it was pretty disgusting, unhealthy, and would cause a very uncomfortable feeling, as a very great depression. The worst of all is that the video had been edited one day after Daniel killed himself. I watched, and I regretted it very much. I honestly do not know why I opened the video, even with the warning. First appeared a lot of nonsense images, along with the Doom soundtrack playing reversed for 5 minutes. I felt really depressed watching that for some reason, and the video had no pause button, and you could not advance or back the video. After a lot of nonsense images, like a man beating his head on a book, Daniel appeared filming him walking in the bush, and it seemed there's something on the ground. It is a man begging for his life. Suddenly, things began appearing throughout the nonsense of the video. Screenshots of Doom briefly appeared on the screen. The screen turned black for 10 seconds, and I'm sure that I saw something hidden in the black screen. I do not know what, but probably a face. Daniel begins to cut the belly of the man with a machete. He begins to take his intestine and immediately eat them. So it began to appear images of dogs and dead animals, with images of demons and Doom. The following scene was horrible. He was opening the man's head and eating his brain. Soon appears a picture of a boy smiling, probably a picture of Daniel. Then the Doom music starts playing very distorted. The nonsense images began to appear in an infinite loop, and the video of a guy beating his head on a book appeared lots of times throughout the video. High-pitched noises took over the video, along with gruesome, bloody images. In the end, the screen starts to turn white, and the video stays this way for 10 seconds. Then appears a smiling photo of Daniel for 1 second, and the video ends. I felt really disturbed watching it. I really big depression that I can't describe. I tried to forget it, but those images were in my head for over a month. Slowly I managed to forget, but still had a few nightmares. Until a few days ago, a friend of mine came to my house and was snooping around my computer while I watched TV in the room. He eventually found the video that I could not delete and had blown my new PC. He came running to me and asked what the hell was that. I said it was a video I downloaded by mistake and was no longer able to delete it. I did not think he would believe the truth, so the motherfucker sent the video to his contacts on email, and I don't saw it. I did not know he had done it until someone sent me back. Now my whole neighborhood knows. The damn video spread, and soon will be on the entire internet. I could not stop thinking about the video. I had many nightmares, and Shape made me very scared. I was afraid that something bad would happen. These days, I received by mail a box with a little note, and when I opened it, I almost threw up. There was a dead dog inside. What was written in the note is something that so far is giving me chills. You should not have shown the video to anyone. This is just a little warning. Signed, Daniel Murray Thompson. Now, that's the end, and this could have been so much better if it had not been translated using Google. And obviously avoiding cliches, and I think that's all that really needs to be said about that. Also, I apologize for some moments in the video I was like mumbling or stuttering, or I paused, is because the punctuation in this video, in the pasta is very messed up. Like I can't explain it. You just have to read it for yourself, and yeah, you'll understand once you read it for yourself. So, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I also hope you will join me for the next Creepypasta review. Goodbye.